Hi guys, how are you? I wanted to film a short chit chat / get ready with me video to show you more or less the everyday makeup routine that I'm doing when I'm here in Russia, right? So the perfume that I wear almost every day now is this perfume called Garden Walk. And honestly, it smells like roses, which is why I like it. And I usually use Chloe roses, but this is an eau de perfume also, so it's very strong. It lasts longer than eau de toilette. So I got this for like 12 bucks in Marshall's when I was in New York still. So I figured, Chloe's like what, 70, 80 bucks. So why not, try to save money here and there. So I use this and it smells the same pretty much. I really like both, but yeah, so this is really good. It kind of smells like a little more of a fresher version of Chloe. All right, so this is already on my face. This is the sunblock called Librederm SPF 50. I never wore sunblock before, so even though I have good skin, I just naturally have good skin because I would literally lay out in the sun, like get a tan and not wear sunblock. Now that I'm 25, I'm going to look after my skin, so I wear this every day now, even though it's not really sunny today. Okay, so let me show you guys what I do for makeup on a daily basis. Okay, so when I was in Russia for a winter here, like this winter I was in Russia, I started using this concealer. It's actually a foundation, I believe. Lasting Performance, is it foundation or concealer? I can never tell the difference. It is made in Ireland, cool. All right, so anyway, it is, forgive me, I think it's some kind of blend of both, but anyway, so it's Max Factor Lasting Performance Touch Proof in the color Pastelle, so it's the color 102, right? So this is a little bit still darker for my skin, not too much darker, but I use this every day, like whenever I feel the need to do some coverage on my face. So I just put a little bit on my hand like that, take my little mirror, and the most of the places I'll cover up is wherever there's a pimple, right? So I have like a little tiny little guy over here, not too bad, but whatever. So when I dab that on, you'll see, he's gone. Oops, he's gone. So I also like to add a little bit under my little under eyes, on top of my eyes, all that type of stuff. So basically, as I dab this on, I'll also talk. I was shocked because the other day, I saw a girl who's one of my followers on my other Instagram, and I saw that she's going on a vacation to Iceland, and of course I'm going on a vacation to Iceland, so I'm like, whoa, she's also going on a vacation to Iceland. So she posted it, and in the post was already the price that she was paying. So let me tell you this vacation of hers is a tour of Iceland. It is a 10-day tour of Iceland, and you guys are gonna die when you hear the price, because I actually feel like it's almost like unfair to people that they do vacations at such high of a price. So her vacation is like just under $5,000 because it's in euros. You know how those are a little more than dollars. And this sounds insane to me because it's a 10-day vacation that doesn't include food, you guys. It doesn't even include food. It's just a tour of several points in Iceland for 10 days, under 5K per person, including plane fare, but not including food. And that to me sounds crazy because I'm going on a 14-day, not a 10-day like this girl, a 14-day transatlantic cruise that does include food, that does include, entertainment, that includes Cirque du Soleil, that includes all types of activities, bowling, all these arcades, all these things for kids, jacuzzis, pools, whatever, you have it. But that to me just says that per night, they spend so much more than $100. And on a cruise, the average night is only $100. So for me, I'm shocked, shocked. She's paying almost 4 or 5 times more than I'm paying per person. And it's a shorter vacation, and it's to less places, because I'm gonna also see Southampton, I'm gonna see, Canada, I'm gonna be in New York. Well, I live in New York, not that interesting to me, but some people, they don't live in New York. And I'm also we're gonna be docked in Iceland for 2 days, so I'm gonna get to see all those places that are on her tour. That's like 5 places. So, and the main place in Iceland is Blue Lagoon. So to me, I'm just like, what? That's such a ripoff to some people, because honestly, that's crazy. The food isn't even included, and it's that much. So anyway, guys, that's why I like to do what I do, because people need to know. People need to know what is a deal and what isn't a deal. Because if you think about it, before, when I was younger, let's just say, before I had experience in other types of sales jobs, because I did sales for a finance firm and stuff too, before I had that experience, I didn't understand. I thought that, you know, network marketing isn't real, whatever, and I tried it and I liked it, but yet I did have this nagging thing in the back of my head, like, oh, like, but is this like real or legit? But then I realized, listen, yes, all sales are like this, if not harder, because sales, you guys have to understand, they're easy, but they're not easy. In terms of they're easy, but they're not simple. Because think about a real estate person, the ones that become successful even. Some of them only make like one sale in their first year. So you have to understand, guys, a lot of it is patience and the ability to adapt and become better. But when I realized that, you know, I worked for another company, I worked for other companies, but to me, I never felt as though their mission was fully right towards the people. But with this, I fully feel as though, like, listen, we don't screw anyone over. We literally saved them on their first vacation. Where else would you find, you know, for me, what just really caught me about this was the fact that if you just invite 5 people, you have $200 coming into you. The company gifts you $200 to travel forever, for your life. And for me, I'm 25. So as a 25-year-old who also loves to travel, I guarantee I'm gonna be traveling until I'm 80. I'm gonna maybe be doing a little bit more milder vacations. Definitely cruises is fine, but I'll be traveling until I'm 80. And you know, for me, that's another 55 years to go of travel. And if we multiply 55 years by 12 months, and we also multiply that by $200 each month, you're gonna get $130,000 just gifted to me by the company just because I referred 5 other people who can also save money. So to me, that's crazy. Where will you find that anywhere else? And I know there's other companies that do stuff with travel, but to me, I don't hate on other companies, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that they're great, but I don't like those type of companies where you have to, in my opinion, it's not for me, where you have to like weirdly be in a creepy group of people in that one company, like, oh, we're all in this company, we can only travel with each other. But what I like about this is, you know, I meet people who aren't even doing cruises. I meet people from all over, because what we are just a booking engine, just like booking.com, just like, you know, just like when you go and book a plane ticket online, like Skyscanner, that's all it is. It's just a booking engine for cruises that has better discounts for people. So when I actually, you know, take like a Disney cruise and I show up at the cruise ship, I don't have to show up with only people who use my site. Like, I meet people from all over the world who don't even know about the company. So I love that, honestly. It's just so convenient. Guys, what I'm using now, this is my eyeshadow that I use a lot, and I do have those naked palettes, but this is just the eyeshadow that I use like an everyday basis. It's Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells. See, this is Walking on Eggshells over here, and I really like this pink color. I do it on my eyelid right here. Yeah, okay. So then I'll take this brush, this little Urban Decay brush, and I'll take a little bit of a darker transition color right here, and I'll put it over here. So to me, that's crazy when you think about the math. Like, inviting 5 friends, would you invite 5 people to somewhere where they are gonna save mad money, as opposed to getting scammed for vacations, paying $5K, $4K for vacations that are on par and not even as luxe as a cruise, because cruises are 7 stars. Honestly, that's insane to me. You're gonna get 130K paid for you by the company for life. That's crazy. All right, people just, that's the thing, like, we're not really taught in school to think ahead, and that's the issue. You don't really think about the cost of you paying for each of your vacations for the rest of your life. And that's crazy. If you could save on that, then I don't know, I'm all in for that. What I also like about this is people who do this, they have jobs, a lot of them. A lot of them, they have day jobs. A lot of them have other goals. They're not just talking about cruises being their goal. Like, for me personally, I've done a lot of things in my life. You guys know I've done sales for a finance firm. I've done so many things, but I've always loved kids. And so for me, my main goal in the end is I do want to probably, most likely, I'm going to probably be in Russia when I grow up, and I'm going to teach English at a preschool for a bit, and then I want to open my own little preschools, like English preschools for kids. So you could have multiple goals and still do this, because it just fits into your lifestyle. It's something you can do from your phone, just literally telling other people about the amazing opportunity. All right, guys, so this next step is whoa, I almost messed it up. this next step is we're good. The liquid eyeliner step, and I use, I'm trying to see what it is. It's a L'Oreal one. What I recommend is don't use waterproof because that's never gonna wash off. Oops, we messed up. It's okay, we'll get him off. You see that? All right, we'll get him off. No worries. Alrighty, so then I put this on. My thing about sales, and this is like the most important part of the sale to me, I believe that a sale has to be ethical. A lot of people, they just want numbers, let's get them all in, but I'm not about that life because I understand that, I'm drinking water from my little goose cup, okay? I understand that just because I find something valuable doesn't mean that you in your, case of in the stage that you are in your life right now, doesn't mean that you're going to find this valuable. It doesn't mean, little tissue. It doesn't mean that you are gonna be suited for this. And I know there's some people who, they might be in military, and so I try to tell them about it, but I understand that they might not get to get a visa and go away, so I don't like to just get anyone to do it, right? I like helping people who need to be helped. I'm not gonna just help people who don't need to be helped. So that's my, philosophy with this. But then there's so many people who they do travel and they don't end up saving this much. So why not help those people? That's how I feel. Because like a lot of times like with network marketing, people have a physical product that arrives in their hands every single month. So it's like when they spend money, people like to have that product right away. It's not like us to really be willing to spend that money in order to save and have better savings for a future thing, like 6 months from now. But if we change our mindset, we're gonna save ourselves so much money in the long run, because either way we're spending on travel, right? That's how I see it. Alright, so these aren't the most perfect little arrows, but nobody really cares. Nobody stares at them, and they are good enough, so we're just gonna even them out a little tiny bit. Okay. Alright, whatever, good enough. Alright, so the next step is mascara. So all my makeup products I've been getting in Russia. So this is Big Volume Explosion by Eveline Cosmetics. So they do give you really good volume and really good length. So I'll try to show you guys by coming in closer. I'll use the camera for... Alright. I always wrinkle my forehead, so I gotta learn to stop doing that. Oops, we'll get him off. So anyway, yeah, you just go through your lashes like that a few times. Alrighty. Now on this side a few more times. Yeah, cool. Alright, good. Okay. Now we'll wipe this guy off. Okay, awesome. Alright, so we close this up. Should have prepared more little wipes, but it's okay. Alright, next step is the powder. This is just the way that I do it again, because I did my eyes before the powder. Whatever. So again, I use this Eva Mosaic, something I got from Russia again. Eva Mosaic Pudra powder. And it looks like this. You just put the powder in. And it's the color 01. Okay? Right here. 01. The camera flips it and makes it 10. So then I just powder my cheeks, my nose, my forehead. My biggest oily parts are, right now I had sunblock on, so it made my whole face oily, but my biggest oily places are, for some reason, on the top of my little eyebrows, my nose, and sometimes my cheeks. Alright. And the last step in a regular day, pre-last step is this lipstick. Oh my god, this liquid lipstick, guys. It's called GoldenRose Longstay Lipstick in the color 19. This color, this formula, this is the best liquid lipstick I've ever had in my life. You guys need to see this. It really makes my lips look thicker. I've never done any type of plumping thing to my lip like a lot of girls like to do. So this really helps. The key is to put a little layer. Look at how much life it gives. gets in your teeth though, so be careful. Alright. Doesn't taste good though. But no liquid lipstick does, so we don't expect that from it. But look at this color. It feels as light as a rose, legit. Oh my god, so pretty. I like how this looks with my eyes. I feel like it'll also look really good on any type of eye color, to be honest, like blue, brown. I put in a thick layer against my own advice, and now you see like it gets stuck in your teeth. So be careful. Also, you guys, the trick to get it off from being stuck from your teeth, you have to do this. You see? To be careful. But anyway, this is the finished product. All right, my hands. All right, guys, the last step before I go and wash my hands off, because it's horrible, I take this Too Faced little powder. I use this as highlight and as powder. I take this brush. This is just obstacles right now because I don't have enough wipes. I'm gonna bring the wipes soon. So, okay, I take this red color, the little red middle color, and this color, I just put it over here on top here. Add some color. I already have pretty blush cheeks in general, so just can't overdo it, but just to add a little bit more color, you know? And then I take that highlight color and I add it to the top. Alright. And whenever it looks like messed up, sort of like this color, this side looks not matchy to this side, what you can always do is take a tiny dab of your little concealer and just dab it in those colors, in those sides that are too red, right? And then you're good. Still looks a little bit not perfectly even, so you can use that a little bit more, like that. There we go. So this is my little everyday routine, you guys. Oh, last part. Okay, so I didn't color my eyebrows today. You can color them in, so let's color them in just in case. Excuse my dirty hands from the lip gloss, I do apologize, from the liquid. But anyway, so I use this L'Oreal brush, I think it's dark brown, but anyway, so I just color them in a little bit, you know, nothing too fancy, just get that color into those places that are less colored. And I really recommend to use this eyebrow pencil because to me, I find it to be much better than the Anastasia Beverly Hills one that everybody raves about. I find this one to be better because the Anastasia one, it looks more harsh and less natural. This one looks much more natural, and I love the natural look more than the unnatural look, so to speak. Then I use one of these Sephora little eyebrow brushes, and I brush it through, brush it through, brush it through. And now my eyebrows look good, and I look good, and I'm ready for the day. So this is my little everyday makeup routine, and this is also the little mousse that I used for my hair. It's Kenzo UKO. That's what I used here. So thank you guys for watching. Hope this was of value to you. Have a great day. The products I recommend the most are definitely this GoldenRose liquid lipstick in the color 19, and definitely this concealer foundation, whatever it is, but this is amazing. Amazing. Find your right color though. Mine is 102 Pastelle, but this stuff is the bomb. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and mwah, love you all.